Welcome to the evening episode of Toothy Trivia. I'm your host, Emma, and I hope you had an awesome day. I'm going to tell you about another show by Podcast Playground while you floss and get your toothbrush ready, so go ahead and get started with that. Wacky News is hosted by Jackson and Dylan. They are kids just like us, and each episode, with the help of the Wacky News machine, they bring us a cool news story from around the world that is actually interesting to kids, not boring adult news. Each episode also has a number of kid-friendly wacky jokes that are sure to make you giggle. If you subscribe to Wacky News, you will always get the latest episodes and can impress your friends with cool stories and funny jokes on the bus, at school, during lunch, or whenever you want. Just go to podcastplayground.com to learn more about and subscribe to Wacky News. Now it's time to get those teeth of yours brushed. Are you ready? Let's go! Today's trivia theme is redheads. While Scotland has the highest proportion, 13%, of redheads in the world, followed by Ireland with 10%, the United States has the largest population of redheads, with between 6 to 18 million redheads, or 2 to 6% of the population. Gingerphobia is the fear of redheads. Gingerism is the bullying of redheads. In Michelangelo's work, Temptation, on display in St. Paul's Cathedral, Eve starts off having brown and blonde hair, but after she eats the apple and she and Adam are driven from the Garden of Eden, Eve is depicted as a redhead. Not all redheads have blue eyes. The actual most common eye color for redheads is brown, whereas the blue and red combination is actually rather rare. In today's world, only about 2% of people are redheaded. That's actually a lot lower than in the past. This is due to the nature of human globalization and the red hair gene itself. Humans are spreading out a lot more than they ever have before in history. Red hair is a recessive gene and needs another carrier to be passed on. As people expand, the pockets of redheads in the world mate with non-gene carriers, and the population diminishes. The MC1R gene, the same gene that causes red hair, releases a chemical which blocks the brain's ability to feel pain. This means redheads have a higher pain threshold. Redheads come in all sorts of shapes and sizes. They can have golden hair, bright orange, or maybe just strawberry blonde. They're all a part of the family. According to several studies, bees are more attracted to redheads. Maybe it's because they look like tasty flowers. Studies published in the British Journal of Cancer suggest that men with red hair are 54% less likely to develop prostate cancer. And you're done. Weren't those 2 minutes easy? And don't forget to go to podcastplayground.com and subscribe to Toothy Trivia so you can get every episode and never rush your brushing again.